So yes, today I am talking about Bitcoin, or more specifically, I'm talking about NiceHash.com. Now, those of you that have been around on my channel for a while know that I've pretty much always been interested in cryptocurrency and have just got into it myself by using an ASIC miner, an L3 Plus to be precise, on a website called NiceHash.com. Now, an interesting thing happened today with NiceHash.com, and that's the fact that the website went down for maintenance. They were saying that for a good 10, 12, possibly 13 hours. It actually turns out that all the Bitcoin that's run through the website is now gone. And it's gone to the tune of about $60 million. $60 million worth of Bitcoin is just poof, like that, gone into somebody else's account. Now, obviously, no one's claimed so far that it was them. Obviously, at this point in time, they're probably going to sit on it, then probably put it into one of the even more cryptocurrencies, and then distribute it around. And then basically try and erase a paper trail that there isn't really a paper trail to begin with. Cryptocurrencies are notoriously hard to track. Maybe not so much track as link them to a specific individual. That's kind of the problem here. The benefit of being anonymous when you make a purchase and use cryptocurrencies also has a downside of, well, you can't find anybody that's doing anything dodgy. So details at the moment are pretty thin on the ground, but I'm obviously really annoyed because I've lost about £150, possibly, we don't know. The problem is, obviously, we can't go on the website to now actually check to see what funds have or haven't been stolen, but most people are operating on the assumption that all the funds are now gone, because long story short, if you mine on somewhere like NiceHash, you get paid at a certain threshold. So some people have just used the online wallet with NiceHash, accumulated some Bitcoin, and then would transfer it to their own wallet eventually. The problem with that is obviously the hacker or hackers that broke into the website have been able to take everyone's money because nobody had been paid it yet, so it's just been sat there. And it would seem, apparently, that NiceHash was just using one giant wallet to store everybody's crypto on, which seems to me like an incredible oversight and very, very lax security, if that turns out to be true, that it was just one wallet that could have all the funds transferred out from it, because that would seem like just one single focal point of weakness for an attack. Like I say, if that's true, then that's just... It's so dumb that it's quite just unbelievable. I'm gobsmacked that it's a thing. Again, if it's true, and it does seem to be the case, it just boggles the mind that they would do such lax security like that. This has, of course, given rise to the idea of it being an inside job, that somebody within the company must have moved the Bitcoin, because it seemed set up to be so easy for someone to gain control and then suddenly have access to the tune of $60 million worth of Bitcoin. Now, I don't know where I stand on it at the moment. At the moment, it seems that somebody got away with it really easy, but the details are thin on the ground. I don't necessarily think it was an inside job. Maybe it's a disgruntled employee. Could be anything at this point. It's all guesswork, and I'll leave that kind of thing to people on Reddit. I'll leave a few links in the description to my sources, and as I say, you might be anonymous while doing Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, but a lot of them are still tracked in form of what they call the blockchain, so you can view the transactions that have happened. So we've seen the wallet that contains the $60 million of Bitcoin, but there's nothing we can do with it. You can't find out who did it at the moment. Like I say, if it's an inside job, it might be quite easy for them to have the local authorities and stuff track down who did it. But if it was a hacker, we're probably never going to see any of that coin again. And NiceHash is either going to go completely bust or really, really struggle to keep anyone's interest in coming back to the site. I don't think I would. When I first joined, I was like, I'm not so sure about using a wallet that's dedicated through the website that I would be mining or dedicating my hashing power to, because it didn't feel very secure. And I was going to use an external wallet, but at the time I didn't have one, so I was just like, yeah, this is convenient for now. and then I just kept transferring it at certain amounts. Usually I'd let it get to about £100 worth, and then transfer it, sometimes less. So I've learnt my lesson. Always use a trusted third-party wallet. Don't rely on the website you're using, and if you're really paranoid, then use a hardware wallet or store it somewhere else. Hardware is probably the least convenient, but the most secure. Other than that, guys, it's just an interesting story, and I hope I get my money back. Basically, £150 with my miner can be recuperated in about 8 or 9 days. So while a few people have said on Reddit to my comment of, I've lost this sucks, here's some speculation and whatnot, a few people have been like, £150, well, that's not really a lot, you can get that back really easy, but it's not really the point. It's the fact that it's been stolen and probably not going to get it back. That's the point there. That £150 would have been very nice for buying Christmas presents for friends and family, but obviously I don't have that now. But hopefully, using a different website, I can recuperate my losses. But it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see what NiceHash does about this. Are they going to do away with fees for a few months entirely to get people to come back? Are they going to be able to recover the stolen Bitcoin? Because it's not like it's literally lying around like this for you to go and track down. Obviously, it's all digital. Are they going to be able to get it back? It's probably going to be quite unlikely. I would imagine pretty soon the hackers are going to start disseminating into other cryptos, things like Monero and stuff that are just basically impossible to track. And they'll probably split it off into little chunks here and there, exchange it, change it back, exchange it again. Maybe, I don't think that they'll sell it. To sell it would mean signing up to various websites in order to be able to sell it. I mean, they could sell it on the black market, they could sell it on the dark web, or via the dark web, but again, that's when it gets to the point of possible details being shared. So I don't think they will do that. Maybe they will. We don't know. But I'm really hoping that something is done about it, because obviously some people had worse losses than what I've had. Some people have lost a few bucks, some people have lost a few pounds, but there is people that are like, well, I was using that wallet exclusively, and there was thousands in there, so some people have really lost out, and it's them that I feel for the most. The people that got into this as the means to generate some extra income. There's a few people that are like, well, I'm a student, and my laptop or whatever was mining, $10 a week or something. It's extra money that I didn't have, and now don't have at all, because I'm probably not going to get it back. And it's those people I feel the sorriest for, because they can't get it back quickly. Anyway, guys, hopefully something's done about it, because I'm not going to quit. It's a fascinating piece of technology, cryptocurrency, and I'm going to stick with it. But I don't know if I will stick with NiceHash, because I need it to be reliable. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching a slightly different video, and I'll see you in the next one.